they've been in history all along in some form or another, and they've had many different names. I like to use materials that will last year after year, and if you want to change the clothes, if they've faded, then it's easy. So you get a real sturdy cross stick, and you put a screw or a nail through the center, cut the shoulders, the arms about a third of the width of the length of it, and leave some room in the bottom for sticking it in the ground. So I like to use straw is what's often used. That's how we hear about scarecrows all the time, but really using pots, recycling pots from the nursery and putting a wider hole in the center and just scooting it up can make a real great skirt bottom. And milk jugs are fun because they defy weather and they're a good color, and you can put hats on them or wigs on them. And using paper bags, grocery bags, and stuffing them with bubble wrap or even paper, wadded up newspaper, and then tying it tight so they don't get wet. You want to shape like the arms and the legs, put some bulk in it. So what you can do with grocery bags is put bubble wrap, because it's plastic and light and weatherproof, or newspaper, and then just stuff it in a grocery bag and tie it, and then form it according to where you're putting it. Like I did that with these legs. And then you can also just use bubble wrap across the top, or styrofoam, whatever you have around that's extra, and you can form the whole chest cavity and the arms, and you can make the legs different shapes, kicking, or arms up in the air when you use materials like that. And you can also just use wadded up newspaper in just a regular grocery bag, and then you just tie the ends so the water doesn't get in, and then stuff it wherever you need it to be. It's a little easier than hay, but hay's fun too. It's fun to stick out. Hay's great for hair. It's fun to use as hair. But we use a lot of things for hair: fringe and scarves and hay, wigs. We get a lot of fun hats, as you see this one. This one was a Halloween gift card. It's a fun hat. Wigs, very colorful in the garden, because of course these don't really defy crows. Crows are way too smart. There's probably nothing you can do besides having a human in the garden every day. And they catch the quail in the nets. With the scarecrows had nets on them, and then they had their dinner as well. So they were very clever.
Oh.
In medieval England, kids were the scarecrows. They had to run around and throw stones and screaming. Just showing how what we did the first year was stuff, that was the thing we stuffed, but it works a lot better to use plastic. This kid hit the dirt. Yeah, but you know, we can wipe them off.
time we hone in on Reggie. Okay, now we gotta have a name. What's his name?
Kelly, what are you gonna name this?
Gilligan.
He does kind of look like Gilligan.
That's very cute. You know, there is a cap somewhere.
Little Gil.
There is a mullet cap.
You give them names, it's more fun. Then you remember them. You go down the garden, you're like, look at Gil! And who do we have over there?
This
And then
is Kiki.
Kiki. All right.
Kiki.
We got Kiki.
Kiki needs to have her hat secured. We have to figure that out.
We got, looks like Superman with a really weird nose and mustache. Clark?
Clark Kent.
Oh, that's Clark Kent. Okay. He's giving himself away. He went ahead and went all out, did he? And he volunteers at Feed Fan, and I see the button. Oh, that's Candy Corn. Okay. Yeah, that actually fits her.
Put her up and we'll get some tape.
Censored.
Or all that video.
My Scarecrow.
What happened? And Zora, what are you doing? Let's see here.
We're decorating a milk jug because they make the best heads.
Heck yeah, look at the eyeballs on that. This is our mascot here. Let's see. What's your dog's name?
Juice. Of scarecrows.
All right.
Okay, here we have Francesca.
And the lovely Miss Olive Oil.
And this one, what's this one's name?
Does it say on her
Candy
tag?
corn.
Oh yeah, Candy Corn.
Candy corn.
Oh, and
That's
Clark.
Tammy.
This is Tammy.
Yeah.
Clark.
And the kid just moved in on her.
Clark and what's that?
And
This is
Kiki.
symbol.
And Kiki. So I think that's all we've got today.
And
Okay.
Gil.
And little
Yeah,
Gil.
can't forget
Yeah.
Gil.
Oh, that's right. There he is.
Hey.
Not to be overlooked. Yeah.
Very good. I give Zora a hand for a wonderful class she did today. Thank you, Zora.
You're welcome.
Well, you already did it.